So with the new patch today, it brought the newly buffed Phoenix. If you have been keeping up with the Dark Plumes event, you're going to be able to get a 7-star version for free on May 14th. But I wanted to test out how the buff felt out now, and I realized what is like one of the most meta defenders in the game right now, especially in the tech class. It's Zola, and Phoenix has a kit that is just so good at fighting Zola. So I ranked up my 4-star Phoenix as a 4-star maxed out Ascended Phoenix fighting my 7-star rank 3 Zola. This is like the closest I could get to simulate a BG's fight, and even then, I think the Zola's health pool is a little bit larger than a BG's fight. Unsure, but I'm not really trying to do the math all on that, but it's pretty close regardless. And yeah, we're just gonna completely melt this guy. He's not even gonna come close to getting to his 20 charges, and we're gonna finish with quite a lot of health. We have some good regen in this fight for if he goes to a special 2, and we're just doing so much damage. And look at the flames, they're so cool, man. So that was quickly how the fight went. We're gonna watch it a couple more times and I'll explain a little bit how the fight works. So whenever you parry and your stun doesn't actually trigger, you're going to get some Phoenix Force charges, and when you hit the opponent you get these charges, and then you want to charge your heavy on a non-combo enter to place a stun, and based on how many charges you had on that stun while you're charging your heavy, you're going to be placing incinerates faster and faster. And so the goal is to get all 12 of these incinerates up, and then every time you would place an incinerate after that, you're going to do instant incinerate damage, which is going to do way more damage. And yeah, so that's how your damage is, kind of where the damage source is coming from. And you get these Furies from your special 1, which are going to enhance that damage by a lot. The goal is to drop 3 special 1s and then go for an SP2, which is going to be unblockable. So that lines things up pretty well. And then you have the Flame Aura active. You're just placing a bunch of instant incinerates, and you have free heavy charges from your combos to just let the ESP charges go down, and place armor breaks, increasing your base damage as well. So that's how that fight goes. Basically, just start hitting him, charge your heavy, let the heavy release and do the damage, and then you're going to do the 3 special 1s and then the special 2, which feels pretty fast because of the power gain that you're getting from those special 1s. That power gain can get out of control really fast. Basically, once you've done the 3 special 1s, you kind of never want to drop a special 1 again. You kind of just want to do special 2s at that point, and if you go to SP3, you're basically resetting everything, kind of like the old Phoenix kit. So, at that point, you can either reset everything, get some regen, or just continue to spam SP2, which is going to take a little bit more time to actually get to, because you won't have the big power gain, but still, at that point, the Zola's probably dead, whether it's in BGs or War, and you're going to have a very good time. So, yeah, we're dropping the special 2 here, and then we get some Flame Aura, and I'm just going to stay close to Zola, which I don't think really did anything. And then I'm just going to charge the heavy. We're going to get some armor breaks, increase my own base damage, which is great, especially when we have 9 Furies, so our basic attacks do not hit that bad, I'm sorry. And it's kind of hard to notice because we're playing a 4-star, so how do you really judge how good a 4-star's damage is? But either way, he just goes down, and that fight felt really good. So last thing I wanted to test, this is not an actual, like, here's how to do the fight. I was just testing the heavy reach in case you're fighting a Zola where you don't really want to stun, and it does not work, unfortunately. You cannot heavy to heavy punish him, and there I could because I was like in a really good spacing with the corner and stuff, but more often than not, you have to stun him with your heavy attack if you want to land the heavy. Which is annoying if you're trying to fight One Eye Open or Stun Reflect that isn't Incinerate or just Stun Immunity. But it is definitely, if you're not fighting him in those scenarios, she's going to completely destroy this guy, especially in Battlegrounds and pretty much any content where you don't have to worry about not being able to stun Zola. In Alliance War, that might be a little bit more sparse, but still, she's going to do a very good job of countering this guy. So anyway, hope this video was helpful to you, and thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you in the next one.